Welcome to the next in the Psychic Gifts, Earth Signs, the Psychic Powers of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Join our membership to practice these activations. Now, Taurus, who is the sensual mystic, has the ability of clairtangency and or something called physical touch, where the sacred gifts of feeling the unseen through your hands, through your skin. Taurus touches a stone or a tree, or even the hand of another person, and the impressions begin to flow, the emotions, the visions, the hidden stories, the inside the matter itself. But this gift comes with a tremendous responsibility, and is one of respect, never taking without permission, never probing where spirit has not given consent, where your touch should heal, not invade. Now, in our Shaman's Roundtable, we'll be activating this power through psychic touch ritual, learning to feel the energy, not just with the skin, but with the soul. Scorpio, awakening the hands of the oracle's touch, the oracle of Earth itself. Now, Taurus' second ability is actually going to be something called elemental whispering, where Taurus has the ability to hear the voices of nature itself. The flowers bend to Taurus's feel when it has the message in its palm. The crystals hum. Taurus listens to the memory. An animal's eyes will speak to it. Taurus knows what is unspoken. This is the thing. The responsibility here for Taurus is humility. Nature speaks in whispers, not in commands. Okay? This is the opposite of Scorpio, where power wants to take place. And the thing is, the mystic must never project their own desires, okay, onto her voice itself. So we will be stepping into Earth Communion meditations as an activation in our class, where the landscape itself becomes the teacher, becomes what we learn, how we learn to listen as children of the Great Mother once again. Now we're moving to Taurus' third ability, which is sensory spellcasting. Sensory spellcasting is Taurus' art of weaving magic through the senses itself. Sound, scent, taste, touch, spices, chants, oils, foods, all becoming portals to change the energy, shift the mood, and manifest desire. This is the spell work that enters the body as sacred as breath itself. But the thing is, with this gift for Taurus, the responsibility is sacred stewardship. You must never manipulate, but to uplift, to soothe, to inspire. Taurus is very gentle as a part of Venus, to honor that which what we've created with the senses itself. Shape not only the body, but the soul. Okay? So together we'll be practicing the 5-sense spellcraft ritual, learning how to use fragrance, tone, and flavor as a literal gateway of transformation. Scorpio, honoring the body as a temple of earth magic itself. So this is what we have for Taurus. Make sure you come check out our membership, and we're going to dive into Virgo. Virgo is the sacred technician. Ooh. And the first gift for Virgo is energetic diagnostics. Virgo has this inner X-ray vision, the ability to see and scan the bodies and chakras and even routines for imbalance, much like the healer reading an invisible map, where Virgo can actually sense what's misaligned and what longs to return to harmony, okay? But here's the thing for Virgo. Virgo as a technician has the responsibility for compassion. Diagnosis without judgment, insight without criticism. Virgo must be the healer that we all know it is, who names imbalances only to guide it back to wellness as the masterful student. So Venus and Virgo is coming. Check in. Now in our membership, we will embody this power through chakra scanning rituals, where your hands, your breath, and your intuition itself will become the tuning forks of light, the tuning forks of leaning into the senses of the subtle body, Pisces, as clearly as your own. So the ritual we practice in our membership, join us, all right? The next one's coming every other Sunday, is precise magic. where Virgo's mastery of the sacred portals of detail, the ability to align with spell work, with the ingredients, the right timing of things, the lunar flows and cycles, and the right, okay, this is the key of geometry itself, sacred geometry. Virgo knows that order is not control. A true Virgo, a one in alignment, it is amplification. When all of the pieces click, spirit flows like lightning. But here's the key. The responsibility is discipline. Never rushing, never cutting corners, but honoring the sacred timing of the cosmos itself. Pisces, to be the vessel of the divine order, not its chaos. So Venus and Virgo is a major transit where this gift will be coming up. So check in our circle for the Shaman's Roundtable, where we'll craft this sacred geometry ceremony itself into practicing the ritual timing, the alignment, okay, the precise magic, the opening of channels where the universe itself will answer back to you. We all want those answers in the real world, all right? So here's the thing. Virgo has the psychic pattern recognition. This is another gift. Psychic pattern recognition is Virgo's gift of decoding the repeated signs and scenarios, the numbers that appear again and again and again. Angel numbers, synchronicities, dreams, oh my God, crocodile. The cycles. Virgo sees the threads weaving reality like a spider, turning chaos into divine instruction. Hit the thumbs up and a like button. Now, this gift requires surrender. Never to force meaning where there is nothing there, okay? But to allow through the discernment of the patterns we recognize for the pattern itself to reveal itself, okay? This is the key. So, I need some water. With Virgo, the thing is, through spirit, we are leaving behind breadcrumbs. And those breadcrumbs are the crumbs of the mystic within you. So in our membership together, you'll hit that thumbs up and likes button. We will be mapping the synchronicities through something called synchronicity mapping. It's an exercise created and developed, learning how to track the hidden elements, the hidden designs of our lives, okay, and translate that into wisdom itself. So this is Virgo. I'm actually hit the thumbs up and the likes button as we move deeper into Capricorn, who is going to be the time alchemist, okay? The one who sits at the top of the mountain. So subscribe if you're brand new. Come check out our membership, the Shaman's Roundtable, where we practice this. Capricorn's first ability is called timeline collapsing. Timeline collapsing is Capricorn's power to bend destiny itself, sensing when one's path is karmic and heavy, and another is dharmic and free. Through willpower, through decisions, through boundaries, through Capricorn's ability to literally change the story of a timeline itself is one of its gifts as an earth sign and psychic abilities. As we know, Capricorn has a lot of responsibilities. Check your Saturn placement to better understand this, but this gift comes with the greatest responsibility, which is that of integrity. As a shaman or a mystic, to collapse a timeline itself, like Doctor Strange type energy. This is no small act. This is no small feat. And with that time stone type magic, it requires wisdom, patience, devotion to the highest good, right? You got to be willing to do that. So in our Shaman's Roundtable, we all live in integrity. We will be entering the timeline space and shaping rituals where you'll learn to close doors of the past, karmic ones of the future, and actually walk boldly through the gates of your potential and your destined dharma. So the next gift I have for Capricorn is to hit the thumbs up and a like button. Architectural intuition. This is Capricorn's psychic ability to literally read places, structures, physical things, sacred spaces. Cancer, a home whispers with Capricorn, okay? And the thing is, the story of the home is an altar. And this altar calls for a shift. A temple structure, okay? Where you go for worship, gods of authority, right? Authority, Capricorn. A temple is where energy flows, right? It is where one goes to hone their focus, their energy. Capricorn is the literal mystical architect itself, designing a harmony in the material world, creating a space for its children, if you know the myth of Capricorn. So the Capricorn's responsibility here for you is stewardship, to create sacred spaces that uplift, that empower, that free rather than control. Don't dominate. This is the divine feminine completely haywire into its masculine. The architect, Capricorn, must honor the spirit of the place itself with this particular psychic gift. So, in our membership together, we will not only awaken this ability, but we will practice this ability. This is something called tempo mapping. Now, tempo mapping is the ability to learn to feel how energy moves in a room, how simple shifts in your environment, in this placement of your energetic and physical space can literally alter destiny itself. Time manipulation is Capricorn's gift and ability. Now, I actually hit the thumbs up and the likes button as we move into the next gift of Capricorn, which is Earth Grid Connection. This is the final gift of Capricorn, and it is the ability to tap into ley lines. I love tapping into ley lines. Me and the dragons. Dragons are my main ley line mapper, okay? The ley lines are sacred sites. These ley lines are power points in the earth itself, in the planet herself, where Capricorn here becomes a channel of cosmic energy. It grounds the heaven, the earth itself. As you can imagine, tapping into such sacred sites, ley lines, because of the tremendous amount of power. But this power demands reverence. This power demands the remembrance of the earth itself, not as a tool to be drained and just tap into those powers like you see in movies with witches and brujas in an evil way without giving back and while energetically balancing, but recognize that it's not a tool to be drained. But the ley lines itself is the great altar, okay? Where you go to charge, where you charge the earth itself as well. The great altar where the source of all life meets and convenes. Now, we'll enter ley line connections as a meditation in our membership. We'll teach you how to do this responsibly with integrity. Capricorn, journeying into the earth's body, to the core, through the roots, to feel the currents of the power and anchor that power into our own being and existence so that we can be responsible with it. So I actually hit the thumbs up and likes button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're brand new. These are the Earth Psychics. And now I bring you this simple call, okay? These are 9 psychic gates of earth magic, earth power. These gates are powers of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they are not abstract at all, especially as a physical earth sign. They can be felt. They are practices. You can feel these practices in your physical body. You can touch these. You can smell them. You can sense them with your hands. You can shape them, reality, timelines itself with your spirit. And in our Shaman's Roundtable, together we will gather, not just to learn these gifts, these psychic powers, this magic, but to practice them together as mystics, as oracles, as brujas and witches, as shamans. But in the modern age, if you are ready to step into this circle, join our next live practice and activation. Now, I'm giving you away this game for free, but we're going to practice this stuff. Or if you catch this later, you can download the course once it is literally complete. This is Earth calling you. These are the gates of Earth magic, which are completely open and abundant. So check that link down below. Either you join our membership or you catch this when it's on a course. This is your Ayurveda Shaman, Pernell Bobby, bringing the magic to you, the activations, and focusing step by step, brick by brick, Earth, on everything that you're here to accomplish in this life cycle. If you feel this call, sign up down below. I'll see you in our membership. It's growing, it's expanding, it's global. We're from all over the world. And this brings me joy. Ciao. Subscribe.